Today I want to share my personal journey of moving to Australia to pursue an MBA at Macquarie University. One question I often get is why Australia and not the US, Canada or Europe? Back in 2014, my main goal was to complete an MBA through a 12-month program instead of a typical 2-year duration. This decision was based on my preference for a shorter program that would allow me to be job ready within a year and the lack of my mental capacity to study 2 years. Of course, I lacked the due diligence and ended up completing my program in 16 months due to visa reasons. In hindsight, moving to Australia was a decision that worked out well for me. Within 3 years, I secured permanent residency, and after 6 years, I became an Australian citizen. If you ask me, only a handful of English-speaking countries offer a pathway to citizenship as little as 5 to 7 years. Australia, Canada, Ireland, and New Zealand. Germany is also an option, but learning the German language is a must. You'll notice I didn't include the US in this list. That's because it's no secret that obtaining a green card or US citizenship is a lengthy and a challenging process, often tied to employer sponsorships. In comparison, countries like Australia, Canada stand out for offering skilled migration pathways without the need for employer sponsorship. Personally, I find Australia offers a better quality of life. I recently spent 6 weeks in Toronto, and based on my experience, wages were substantially lower and the cost of living was nearly identical. Of course, there are other factors to consider, and the purpose of this video is not that. Having lived in Sydney for over a decade, I believe my experience has put me in a good position to help you avoid the pitfalls during your migration journey and help you with your due diligence on Australian migration so you don't have any nasty surprises. Not that there are many, but being thorough or having the knowledge always helps. Relocating to a new country comes with a very steep learning curve, and migration is only the first step in a much larger journey. And we are here to share our experiences, learnings, what works and what doesn't work, and help you realize the bigger idea of immigration success. Subscribe to our YouTube channel for weekly videos where I share more about my personal life and my journey to Australia. Thank you for watching.